Hey friends, thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to start with your bumper. Yes, that thing on the front and back of your vehicle. Now, I know a good many of you could give a toot about the license plate on your bumper, but I also know a good many of you actually do care. So much so that you're willing to pay more money to get a license plate that you choose yourself. And this year, you get a lot more choices in the state of Minnesota. 9 new plates either already available or coming up in the next few months. The state says that's a record number of specialty plates in a lineup for a year, and one of them already coming out as the most popular by far. It's the throwback one in a sense, one that is so basic, it's cool. Here's Gordon.
The new blackout license plate here just came out a couple of days ago, and so far they've sold more than 3,800 of them in just a couple of days, including one that was purchased this afternoon by Governor Walz.
The governor stopped by the licensing center in White Bear Lake to pick out his plates.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
He's a fan of the all-black look that pays tribute to a simpler time.
I think it's nostalgia, and I think many of the states that have it, there's about a dozen. I think when you go to car enthusiasts, they're the ones that mostly will tell you about this. Folks who have older cars or folks who are into their car. There's a nostalgia about them.
The plates have only been available for about a week, and directors say they're selling fast.
As of this morning, over 3,800 blackout plates have been issued. That is a very impressive number.
The idea behind the plates was actually borrowed from Iowa, where the plates are incredibly popular. According to the Des Moines Register, more than 450,000 blackout plates were sold in 2022 alone.
I felt this was one thing that Iowa had over us that we didn't have before, so that is now corrected, and I will have them on my vehicle.
The plates cost $30, and if Minnesota follows in Iowa's footsteps, these plates could bring in millions of dollars. All of that money will go into a fund with the Department of Vehicle Services. Walz says a good example of how that money will be used is the 8 new kiosks the department recently installed inside grocery stores, where Minnesotans can renew their car tabs.
It just saves you a lot of time. You can do it right when you're shopping, and I can attest to you, it takes about 5 minutes.
Besides the blackout plates, the state released 8 other license plates this month, including plates that feature pro sports teams like the Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, Wild, and Lynx. The money they bring in will go to community funds that will be managed by each team. According to the state's website, Minnesotans now have more than 100 specialty license plates to choose from.
And if you thought Minnesota had a lot of different plates to choose from, according to several sources online, several states have hundreds to choose from, including Maryland, which has nearly 1,000.
What? That is a lot. The Lions Club is going to get a new plate as well to help them with donations, and there will be a special plate that will raise money and awareness for the families of missing and murdered Indigenous women. The state says that plate is not ready yet, and they hope to get it out by the end of the month.